Hello guys. So it is time to do a plan with me in my happy planner for May the 14th through the 20th, and I am so tired. Killian has just not been my friend when it comes to sleeping. He just has not been friendly to me, but that's okay. I am going to use these beautiful papers, and I'm going to glue some of them down because I think I'm going to try. You guys know it's been kind of trial and error for me with this planning day by day thing. I'm trying to make it a little bit faster and more cohesive, just to watch. I'm trying to make it better to watch, but I'm going to use these beautiful papers, and they came from these sheets right here. So stinking pretty. It's a paper pad that I got from Tuesday Morning called Carousel. It's from Maggie Holmes, and it is just gorgeous. And I'm happy that these are pretty much 6x6. It's scraps that I'm left with, so I don't think it's quite that much. But anyway, so I'll have some left over to do some other things with, but because you only get one sheet per design, so that's sad. It makes me want to hoard it, but I'm not going to hoard it because I think this is going to be really pretty. So I've also pulled some washi, and some of this I'm going to use, and then some of it I'm going to use for the weekend banner that I've been enjoying making, and throw some of that in there as well. So I'm not going to use this for, you know, I'll have washi to go around. Like, there will be plenty to use. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to place some of these that I want. Last night, we went to bed at like, I think I fell asleep at like 11. Killian woke me up again at 4. And then he went back to sleep and woke me up again at 6. And now he's taking a nap. I started this long drawn out story because I was telling you that he's asleep right now at 11 when he usually takes a nap at 1 because he's just been terrible. Just not sleeping at all. And driving me bonkers. So, yeah, it's not been the most fun thing in the world. So, this is my chore day. Monday is usually, it's a busy day as far as housework, but it's really kind of chill, if that makes any sense. I really just try to get some filming done, and I think I will use a half box though, but I really just try to get some filming done and just get some chores done and kind of get our week going, get myself set up in the housework area for success for the week, which I don't always do, especially because Sunday is just a long, exhausting day for us, and so it is hard to get, going. But I'm going to put a half box there that I put on crooked, of course, because that's just life with me. So, I'm going to use that. No. That's better. And then I'm going to put my chores down there, and then I want to put down that I need to film, because it's my filming day, and I'm looking for which washi I want to use. I think I'll use this washi here. And then I will probably put down another paper, because I want to use as many of these decorative papers as I can, because they're so cute. For this spread, I think they're so beautiful. The colors are just, so pretty. So I'm going to put that down, and then let's see, what colors do I want to use? I kind of want to keep the star, so I think I'll keep it. And then I'll put this little flag for some filming. And then I think I'm going to use another one, so I will probably use let's see, I don't have any more of those left, so I think I'll just use this guy. And I'll probably put some more washi down. And I don't think I have anything else on Monday. I think we're just going to use it as a super chill day, just like normal, and we'll just do it like that. So I'm going to put this down there. And then I'm going to cut the excess. I don't think I did that very straight. And definitely, I can do it straight all day long, but if I'm on camera trying to do it, I'm going to do it crooked every time. That's just the way it goes. Okay, so that is Monday. Really simple. So Tuesday, we have game day, and I need to make sure, and I know this is going to be way too wide, so I need to know how much I need to trim off of it. But I need to make sure his uniform is clean and ready to go. I'm going to trim this white off too. I don't know why it's there. I think it's just meant to look like a legitimate sticky note, but I don't like that. So. And I think I'm going to do it about this much. Do that. And I can use this little guy somewhere else. Probably like here. Okay, so I need to wash his uniform, make sure that's done, and then I think I will use, I don't want to use that, maybe this one. This one's a little too bright though. I wish I had something lighter. Oops. So I'm going to put this here for his uniform. I'm just going to use this little guy that I cut off of a different spread. And then I need to meal plan, and we will be eating dinner at the ball field. So I'm going to stick this down here for that. Ah, dang it. Fail. Failure. Okay. So that'll be for dinner. And I probably didn't even need that washi because I'm going to put something on the edge there. So that'll be for that. And I feel like I'm missing something. So I am missing something. I just can't think of what it is. This is payday, so I need to mark that. And I think that's it. That's it for Tuesday. Except for I keep getting it crooked. Okay. I think I'm going to use another one of these. I'm just going to cut it a little bit better than I did the last time. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's for Tuesday. And then Wednesday, yeah, there's that. And then Wednesday, I have, it's his off day, and I do want to use a what's for dinner sticker here. And I think I will also use this at the bottom too, because I like this washi. I want to use it. Good baby.
Well, I know Killian's sleeping. I figured out something. I wanted to find a green blade tip.
Okay.
And now I can't because Killian.
Camera cut off. I don't don't know. Today doesn't feel like a Monday to me for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't know if you guys get like this. Maybe this is embarrassing for me to even say out loud. But I have just been really missing my husband lately. I feel like I never ever see him. And it's making me feel like a clingy person. Like, really clingy. And I feel like I just don't ever get to see him. I don't know. I think it's because we've had like a lot of appointments and things, like when he's off work lately. And so, I don't want a to-do sticker because that's not really what it's about. Really kind of just wanted a today sticker. What was I saying? We've had like so many appointments and a lot of different things going on when he's been off and things like that, so we really just haven't had a lot of time together, and I think that's what it is. Plus the no sleep thing, I think, is just making me go temporarily insane. I mean, when you have a newborn, you expect it, but when they're 2, it's like, come on, guy, really? Like, you've got to start sleeping, and I don't know why he's not. So I thought it was an ear infection, and I took him to his, it was actually time for his ear appointment checkup for his tubes, and I was like, yay, this is perfect timing, you know, because I think he has an ear infection. This will give me peace of mind. If he doesn't, it'll just kind of let me know what's going on. And hopefully he doesn't have one, but if he does, we can kind of, you know, get it figured out, and maybe he'll start sleeping better. And I was thinking that that's what it was. No, his tubes and his ears look perfect. Nothing is wrong with them. He's perfectly fine. And so I'm like, God, what is it then? You know, like, jeez. Because he is just not, I don't understand why he's doing this all of a sudden. He was sleeping great and just being perfectly fine, and now all of a sudden he's just waking me up all the time, and he can get out of his crib now, so I know that he's going through a change. Like, he wasn't able to do that before, so it's a little bit different for him, and he's getting used to things. So I guess every time he's waking up, he knows that he can get out, and he just gets out and comes to me instead of putting himself back to sleep. I don't know if it's just as simple as that. I don't know, but it's driving me nuts. I can't sleep. I'm exhausted. And it makes me want to drink 5 cups of coffee and go crazy and just be out of my mind with exhaustion all the time. So that's what I'm feeling right now. I think I'm going to do this because I need some extra oomph on Thursdays. And y'all, I don't know why I think that is a mind thing, because honest to goodness, not being mean, my husband is wonderful and I love him very much, but it's not like he just takes over the kids when he's here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still pretty much doing the same exact thing when he's here than not. So I don't know why it feels like I need so much rejuvenation after he's off work, because I'm still pretty much doing the exact same thing whether he's working or not. But I don't know, for some reason it just feels so much more exhausting when he's off and then he goes back to work on those days. I think it's just because I have lots more cleaning to do, because we make a mess, and I try to spend as much time with him as I can instead of cleaning and all of that. I don't know, maybe that's what it is, but I feel so much more tired when he goes back to work. Like today, for instance, I'm exhausted. Okay. So there's that, and I think, I'm trying to think, Thursday. I don't really have too much going on for Thursday. I am going to put a little half box just to put my to-dos down in case I need it, but I don't think I'm going to need too much. I think it's pretty okay. I am going to put a little flag down, and I'm going to put a to-do header, and then I'm just going to put a little half box checklist, and that's going to be that for Thursday, and I think that's going to be it. I do want to put down what we're having for dinner, but I can even do that on the half box, honestly. So, I don't really need tons of writing space on this day. I don't have too much going on this day. Wednesday, I have a little bit going on, but Thursday, not so much. Mondays and Thursdays are usually the most, like, dead days. Okay. And I think I'm going to put another one of these because I love it so much. This floral pattern is just everything in the world. It's so pretty. And again, I like it against that pink at the bottom. I don't know why. I think it's just an odd, I think it's because it's odd combo. And I just think it's pretty. I like it. So I'm going to stick that down there. And then move on to Friday. And I really needed to put this a little bit lower, so that kind of depresses me a little bit because my weekend banner is going to cover some of that up, so that's kind of depressing, but that's okay. I should have put it lower, but I didn't, and it's stuck now, and there's no really moving it, so I'm just going to make a big mess if I try to move it, so I'll just keep it there. It's fine. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do my weekend banner just to get that out of the way and kind of speed through that part, and then I'll come right back. To be honest, I do not even remember where my conversation was going because that was yesterday and this is today, so hooray. I mean, that totally rhymed and I didn't even mean to. It was an accident. But, anyways, my camera died and then it was full and then craziness ensued and then my mom called and then she came over and it was just crazy. We can't watch that right now, baby. Go take that in Tristan's room. They are bringing DVDs and their DVD player is broken and they're just not understanding that fact. Like, they just don't get it. Okay, so, sorry, there's a child and he's being stubborn. He doesn't want to do anything except for apparently talk in the mirror. I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. Okay, so he's singing. I don't know why he's singing, but he's singing. Okay, I want to finish this sidebar, but y'all, Killian is going through a phase that I don't know if I'm going to make it through it. He is driving me absolutely bonkers. He never leaves my side, and he never sleeps, and he's always whiny, and I just, you can only take so much. I just feel like a crazy person. I mean, I'm just being honest. This is a stage that, he's just testing my nerves. Like, I don't know what else to do for him. He's just too much, and it's like, holy goodness above, you're driving me nuts. Of course, he doesn't care that he's driving me nuts, but he totally is. He's just, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is, but he just, I mean, he's always been a very clingy child. Always. And I mean, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm with him all the time. And with Tristan, it wasn't that way. I wasn't with him all the time. My mom watched him, and I want to use this half box, but it's orange, and it totally doesn't go, so I'm not going to, but I need another half box. Anyways, I wasn't with Tristan all the time because I worked full-time, so I was at work a lot. And, oh, here we go. And so he was used to me being gone and then, coming to pick him up. And then when I was off work, we would hang out and he would play and I would play with him, but then he would play on his own. And, it was just easier. I feel like it was just easier because, he was used to, where did I put that sticker? Here it is. He was used to being on his own a little bit more. Like, my mom watched him while I worked, and he played by himself a lot there. And so he was used to it. But with Killian, I'm always here with him. I've always been here with him. And he's so clingy to me. And I mean, I'm not saying that as a horrible thing, because I love him, and he's very loving. He loves all over me, and he's just a sweet boy, but holy goodness above, child, like, you are driving me bonkers. And he is driving me totally bonkers right now. I don't know what his deal is with not sleeping, and medically, there's nothing wrong with him. I mean, I thought it was an ear infection, I thought it was this, I thought it was that, and it's not. I mean, he just is going through a phase, and I don't love the phase. It's not fun. So, I don't mind him waking up at the crack of dawn. That doesn't bother me. It's the not sleeping at night and then waking up at the crack of dawn that I can't deal with. It's just exhausting, and I think I want to use this brown color. I feel like a zombie person all the time. And then, honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't have as much patience with him as I would normally because I'm so exhausted. And I normally would have a lot more patience with him being whiny and clingy and all of that. But because I've had absolutely no sleep for days and days and days, hard. It's hard to have a lot of patience. And so, I don't know. It's a struggle, and I don't know what. I guess when you're going through a phase with your kids and you know it's a phase and you're like, okay, he's teething. Okay, it's just newborn feedings. You know, we'll get through it. It's easier to get through it when you know there's an end. You know what I mean? Like, you know there's an end point, and it's like, okay, this is the phase. This is why he's doing this, and it will stop. But when you don't know what's wrong and you don't know what's going on with him, it's just a phase, and it's you know, you don't know when the end is there. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel because you have no idea what's going on to begin with. It's harder to deal with it because it just seems like there's no hope. There's no end point. It's not like, okay, when he cuts these teeth, he should be a lot better. Or when we get out of this feeding schedule stage, it should be a lot better. Or, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's not like that. It's just, well, hopefully this will go away soon and he'll be different. I mean, you never know. And so I just feel just a little bit, I don't know, I just feel like it's hopeless even though I know it's not. So that's just me being raw and real with you. That's just the way it is right now. It is just hard right now. It's tiring and hard, and I'm trying to be a big girl about it and just deal with my boy and be a good mom, and there you go. But it gets hard when he's just being so difficult all the time. So, okay, that's cute. He is just one of a kind, that's for sure, and I love him more than life itself. But see, here he is again. Which, I don't mind him coming in here. That's not the thing. It's just that there's no appeasing him. He's just irritable. You can't have those stickers, silly boy.
I like stickers.
You like stickers?
Yes.
Oh. So hopefully this will be, thank you, this will be temporary, and he won't be this way all the time, because he's not sleeping at nap either, so that's another thing, like he's not, PJ Masks?
Oh my goodness, I go a day.
He's singing PJ Masks, if you didn't know.
Yes.
You're singing PJ Masks.
Yes.
Do you like PJ Masks?
Yes.
Say yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ma.
Okay, this is cute. I like this. Okay, I'm trying to think of what is... Friday is our weekend. And then... So I need a quarter box of some kind for that. Where are you, quarter box? Here you are. You go somewhere. I'm not trying to complain about my kid. So if you leave a troll comment, I'm going to be not so nice to you. Because I don't like people trolling about my kids. But I'm not complaining. I'm just relating to all the moms out there who are going through a difficult stage. Me too. Plus it's time to start potty training, and poor thing, he is not interested. So I know it's going to be a difficult time for that. Which is okay. Tristan wasn't an easy potty trainer either. I think it's just a boy thing, honestly. Because I think that I think boys are just hard when it comes to potty training. And, you know, that's fine. Okay. I have small groups in this day, so I need another little box there. That sticker is not going to stick on the corner. Okay, and then that's for picking him up. And then, what else do we have on Saturday? Nothing really. So, I'm thinking I will use one of these guys and put it here. Killian is just an entirely different child than Tristan was, which is usually the case from what I can tell. But they are very opposite of each other when it comes to personality. They have some traits that are alike, but very few. And so it's just different, that's all. So each stage I'm noticing, like, they're just handling each stage very differently. And yeah. Okay guys, that is going to be that, and I'm going to stick this back inside of my planner, and so pretty. Okay. And there is the finished product. I think it is so pretty. I really like it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I'm going to bring you up just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. I like this. It's really pretty. I just love this paper. I'm going to have to think of a project to use it for. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Click the bell if you're subscribed but you haven't hit that notification button. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and definitely leave your comments down below. I love to talk to you guys, so please leave a comment. And I will see you guys in the next video. Happy planning. Bye.